One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the banks of the Raritan of Piscataway, New Jersey, SHI Stadium, home to the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse. The Scarlet Knights will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Delaware's offense will take the field first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Throws to the wideout. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Looking to throw, it's Lloyd. Another incompletion on third down. And the Blue Hens will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. So Rutgers offense will get the ball for the first time. Offense in a bunch formation. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll do it himself. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rivers. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Scarlet Knights line up to punt it away. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
To the air on second down. Finds his man. It's Kane. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. First down here for the offense. They'll give it to the back.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Looking to the big tight end. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a third and long. Back to pass, it's Boyd. Fires to the big fella. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Parrish. And this one will be stopped for no gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Quick strike complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. Got some room, entered to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
First down for the offense.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Delaware. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Setting up for the extra. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, take a gander at what's happening in this interesting battle in the Pac-12. USC is down right now, but this lead is not insurmountable. This is a program that's produced Keyshawn Johnson and Lynn Swann, so big playmaking is always a possibility. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Arizona State. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The play action fake. Got him downfield. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Use the play fake, now to throw. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The give is to Williams. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Pocket breaking down. It's complete to the right. The Scarlet Knights will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Boyd. Punts it out of the air. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. All the way back to the 15. Was looking for more running room but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Takes the easy one to the back. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. And the Scarlet Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Quick release on the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Line getting set on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Kane. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Dropping back, it's Lloyd. He lost one down the sideline. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Blue Hens send out the punt unit. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. So now it's second and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. Now on third down for this offense. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Punt is in the air. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it down the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Off play action. Catch in the middle. It's Kane. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Here they come, first and 10 from the 48. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And first down for the offense.
Quick completion on the out route. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. Looking for space. It's Fields. At the 20, he's got space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Blue Hens come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, there's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
After losing yardage, it's second and 12. Looking to throw, it's Lloyd. Zings it complete to the right. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Well, you just sort of felt like this defense had to do something to get this quarterback out of a rhythm, right? He's been picking them apart all drive long, and finally they come up with a sack.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He slides that just inside the right upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Snagged in the middle. It's Rivers. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Adams. Here's the pressure. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun. Wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. The Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team.
Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads it left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. On target this time. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to pass. It's Adams. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. And the Scarlet Knights will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. The last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got it.
Good enough for first down.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Started this drive with a bang, but now it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Kane. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun. Give on the inside.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. To the air, it's Adams. The quick out. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Scarlet Knights in a good spot here with second and short. Fullback's got it. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They want to get this defense on its heels. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Scarlet Knights will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. They go to the draw. Turning it on. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42. The Scarlet Knights come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Scarlet Knights decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got the tight end. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. To the air on first down. Gets it out quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Looking to pass. It's Lloyd. Fires to the big fella. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Got it in the middle. It's Fields. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. And after finishing off one drive with a field goal, they'll try it again, this time a 47-yard try. Splits the uprights. Good. And that will extend their lead even further. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this first half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense from doing so. A young man with all-American potential. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the birthplace of college football.
The Blue Hens will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. Good timing on the quick out. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The Scarlet Knights want to move quickly. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Looking downfield, it's Adams. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware.
And linebackers are so athletic nowadays in college football. They can play man on running backs and tight ends and all over the field. And how about the linebacker making the athletic interception and then showing you he could be a running back, taking it all the way back to the house for a touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he splits the uprights on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, I believe someone calls it the Conference of Champions. Pac-12 action today. USC is currently working from behind, but in front of a packed Coliseum, anything is possible. That fight song, those uniforms, momentum can change quickly. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Arizona State.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
We'll keep you posted on a Pac-12 showdown that, not surprisingly, guys, is already trending.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Throws to the wideout. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Caught behind the line. It's Williams. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to throw, it's Adams. Under fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Kane. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Fields. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Blue Hens come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. To throw, it's Lloyd. Gets it out fast. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Looking downfield on first down. The short hands, it's Fields. He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. They'll go with the 5 wide out set on second and 7. Wants to throw again. Got his man quickly. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Blue Hens will snap it on first and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Kane. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
At the 11-yard line. Second down coming up.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Touchdown, Blue Hens! And they take it in for 6 more points. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses in it.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, you move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
They'll move the wide receiver. A designed run for the quarterback. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Scarlet Knights can really attack on this second and short. From the gun, the running back has it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now staring at a third and short from the 40.
Third down coming up.
Scanning the field, it's Adams. Bringing the heat. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? I mean, it's third down. You're trailing by so many points right now, and the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way, and that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
And the Scarlet Knights will punt this one away.
Kick it away.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Going to sling it on second down. The throw to the outside is complete. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. New set of downs after the completion. Got it behind the line. It's Kane. There he goes. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
And the Blue Hens come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Blue Hens with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Lloyd. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle, it's Kane. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter, but when you've got...
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware. A great catch and run for 6.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense. They just had a big play through the air to get him down in the situation. So let the quarterback deal. Great job reading coverage. He found his open target, accurate throw, and 2 plays through the air, and they've got 6 points on the board.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Tight end finds a soft spot. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. They're setting up the screen. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. Power football with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Scarlet Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. They go to the ground. Powers through the defender. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And how about the hat trick? Like adding insult to injury. You got him in passing situation. You know what's coming. All I'm doing right now is trying to pad my stats and get those sacks.
And the Scarlet Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. Here's the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. grab behind the line. It's Kane. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
And the Blue Hens just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Here's the handoff. Breaks into the open.
Man, this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Delaware. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Indiana is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today.
Wants to go up top on first down.
It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Ohio State. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. They're working that left side. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. After that last completion, it's second down. Snagged out of the air. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to run for it. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Scarlet Knights will send out the punt unit. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they...
Breaks away on the left. He's at the... And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Blue Hens! They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. He'll return it. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
Man, I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
And the Scarlet Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He'll keep it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Makes a move. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The handoff, keep working on that clock.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Looking for a crease, it's Parrish. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Motion from the wideout. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The Blue Hens now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The give from the gun. Finds a crease at the 20. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
And that's good enough.
I think a big key in this team's success today has been their ability to run the football. They've been able to just hand it off and go churn out yards. They've had this defense on their heels all game long. It's given them a big cushion in this game so far. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Nice move to keep running. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.